Thank you for stopping by the churchcoach.tv. I'm Melody Baker, also known to my viewers as the Church Coach. With over 30 years in ministry, I'm a licensed evangelist, ordained minister, former pastor, current outreach leader, founded several nonprofits. I felt like it was time for us to inform some of our church planners and ministry leaders on how to effectively grow their church. When I was in seminary, we had an extensive amount of training in regard to planning churches and evangelism. But most of you will realize, those of you that are church planters and evangelists, and those of you that are pioneer church leaders, will realize that often we neglect to gain education in regard to the business side of churches. Not long ago, I purchased a book called Commercial Real Estate Investing for Dummies. We're in the process of purchasing several buildings that we use for transitional housing for veterans. In order to gain and advance my understanding of purchasing real estate, I started here with this book. I'm also a member of some local real estate investor associations and a past investor and current investor in real estate. This is helping us to prepare for our next step in ministry, purchasing a larger building. Commercial Real Estate Investing for Dummies should be a required reading, just like putting together a good message or sermon or how to communicate in seminary. It's not taught, it's not in the curriculum, but you need to include it in yours. You need to know what it takes to purchase real estate. You need to know where what a good location is, the size of the building, the design of the building, whether or not it will accommodate and meet what type of ministry you have. Some churches you'll walk in and you'll find that they're in neighborhoods. Some are in much more of a commercial area. Some are in warehouses. Some are centers that have been converted. We're all over the place. Try to find a location as directed by the commercial real estate investing. Know what the cap rates are. Know about a good location. Is it near a bus route? Is it in an area that's going to grow, or is it a building that you're looking at in an area that's on its way down? So many churches just buy a building because it's a good price. But what if all the people are moving out of the area and everyone has to commute in, way in, to get to your location? How Commercial Real Estate Investing for Dummies is a great book. Read it. You need to read this just like you read any of the other recommended material that we review here on churchcoach.tv. Understand business. When you visit the churchcoach.tv, we have a link called Church Business 101. In that area, you'll find information regarding business plans, strategic plans, marketing, advertising. All goes hand in hand with finding the right location. Know when you are in front of a building that is worth your time, worth your investment. Commercial Real Estate Investing for Dummies. I recommend it. I probably will give it a 3 out of 5 stars for my recommendation. I think as I've continued to do a bit more study, there are some pieces of information that could be made relevant in this book. But in this book, you determine a property's worth, find the right financing for you, handle inspections and fix problems, make money in land development, and manage your property or hire a pro. So these questions need to be answered. So many pastors new pastors might think it's all about preaching and collecting an offering, but that's not it. If you want to build or establish a ministry that's going to last for generations, find the right location. Find the right location so that you can continue to grow and not just be in a little storefront for 20 years. Commercial Real Estate Investing for Dummies. This book, along with other information for growing your church and your ministry, can be found at thechurchcoach.tv. Visit us today at thechurchcoach.tv. Plant a church that will grow and ensure that the church you have is a healthy church. Thank you for stopping by today. May heaven's best be yours.